What's up, people? Zach Attack here, bringing another reaction video to SML movie, Cody Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. As funny as it sounds, I recently just did a trailer to Harry Potter and the Legacy something. Harry Potter. It was like it says Hogwarts and the Legacy. Then I saw something on here that looked like it was a remake of possibly this, but then I saw it said Cody's new family, so I thought that's what this said for a minute, but no, it's a completely different thing, so it wasn't a remake of what they're doing on this one. See what happens though.
Cody, you better wake up, boy!
What's wrong, Dad?
I told you to wash them damn dishes!
I did.
Oh, no, you didn't. Come on! Oh, so you washed the dishes, huh? What's this?
These were not here before.
That's because I ate!
Well, how was I supposed to know there were dishes now?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
Okay. Cody, why are you out of bed? It's past your bedtime. Well, Dad,
I'm amazed his mom hasn't found somebody else for the way Tyrone is.
No, go to bed first. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Damn it, you brought it fucking back, boy!
Go to your room. We don't want to see you for a week. And no toothpaste.
Yeah, I better not see them clean-ass teeth.
What the fuck? Stay in your rooms and don't see you for a week. Okay.
I hate my life. I wish I could just disappear.
Hey, Cody.
Who are you?
It's me, Hagrid.
I don't know who you are. Mom, Dad, there's a homeless man in the house.
No. Listen. You're a wizard, Cody.
I would probably say the same thing regardless how you're dressed. I'd be like, no.
Okay, yeah. Mom, Dad.
No. Just come with me. I'll take you to your safe.
It sounds like you're trying to kidnap me.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Come on.
Okay, well, I guess it's better than being here.
Come on, Cody. How about my motorcycle?
Regardless of the situation, it's not a good
Where
idea.
are we going, and should I tell my parents?
Whoa. Those aren't your parents. Your real parents are dead. And those dead parents made you filthy rich. Come on, just check it out. I think it's safe.
Okay.
This is your safe.
This big thing?
Yes, look.
Holy mackerel, all this money's mine?
Everything you see is yours.
Wait, why do you...
Do we ever know who Harry Potter's dad was
Your parents trusted me, and they really
in the
shouldn't have.
series of Harry Potter movies? I think we do. We definitely know his mom was killed by Lord Voldemort.
This is mine.
Are you sure it's not mine? Because it's in my safe.
Yeah, it's mine. Just hurry up, grab some cash. I have a list of things for you to buy.
Okay.
Like an owl. Hurry.
An owl. Okay, fine. I feel so good.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got everything on the list. I just can't believe I'm loaded.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Here's for helping.
Thanks.
So how do I get to Hogwarts?
There.
That's a brick wall.
No, it's a magical wall. You run as fast as you can into that wall, and you'll appear in front of Hogwarts.
Really? You're not screwing with me?
No, come on, do it.
Wasn't trying to just nope.
Ow.
Oh, shit. Ow, that hurt.
I can't believe you fell for that. Stupid. Come on, follow me. I'll take you to Hogwarts.
Dick?
Right?
This is Hogwarts.
Are you sure?
Now go grab your owl, go inside and make some friends.
You never told me why I need the owl.
You're also famous.
What? I'm rich and I'm famous? What am I famous for?
There was a guy who killed your parents. He tried to kill you too, but he couldn't. That's why you have the scar on your face. You're the boy who lived.
Wait. So somebody killed my parents and he's trying to kill me?
Yes. Now go inside, have some fun.
No, who's trying to kill me?
Welcome to Hogwarts.
What? Hagrid, don't leave. Oh.
And shockingly enough, I think in the last movies, part 1 and part 2 of the movies,
It's supposed to go in your doorway.
um,
I have to live here?
the one guy that was always beside, I haven't watched Harry Potter for a minute, so I wouldn't remember their names. Beside was Ron, Harry.
I'm Cody Potter.
Holy cricket, you're Cody Potter. I read about you in a book, you're famous.
There's a book about
Hermione. Who was the one that was always the punk to him?
So there's a book
The
about
kid.
me? Also, I heard
Forgot his name.
you guys know
All I remember is he got like, I think he has like white hair or something. I just can't remember his name though.
Okay, but I am gonna need to know his name because he's trying to kill me. So I mean, clearly somebody.
We know Lord Voldemort.
It's the name you're not gonna say. So can somebody tell me? I mean, you could just whisper it. That'd be fine. Shh.
The sorting ceremony's beginning.
Okay, could you just tell me what he looks like? Shh.
Hello, students. Welcome to Hogwarts. I'm Professor Dumbledore, and I will call you up one by one and let you wear my hat.
Doesn't Dumbledore? Is that what they said his name was?
So the guy who's trying to kill me, is he here?
Doesn't he die like in one of them, part one or part two of the movie?
Well, if it is, it's Cody Potter.
That's Junior Malfoy. He's mean.
And look at those ugly teeth.
Malfoy, Junior Malfoy, so Malfoy, if I'm right.
Yeah, well, Cody Potter, I don't care if you're famous or rich. I hate you.
Okay.
Okay, the first kid is Jimmy.
Yeah, then in the movie, Malfoy started working beside Darth Vader. I say Darth Vader. I meant fucking Lord Voldemort. Holy shit, Darth Vader. Harry fucking Star Wars. We're gonna pretend I didn't say that, people. But didn't he do that, though?
Man, I sure hope it's Slytherin. Slytherin! Slytherin! Oh, good.
Oh.
Next one, Penelope.
I hope I get Ravenclaw.
In your dreams, you're Gryffindor. Go sit down.
But I didn't even try the hat on.
That's because he's tired. He told me before you came up here. You're Gryffindor. Go sit down. And Nigel, you're Gryffindor too. He's still tired. And Cody Potter, you come up here. He has enough in him for one more.
That hat doesn't have lice in it, does it? Because a lot of people have been wearing it. Okay, screw me then.
Hufflepuff.
Okay, yeah, Hufflepuff. I like that. That's fine. Okay, so what happens now?
It's time to eat.
Oh, good. Can you just tell me the guy's name? Like, can you at least tell me what letter it starts with?
Let the feast begin. I ordered apple.
I don't think anybody really knows how your parents died.
So good.
Now this is eating good in the neighborhood, ain't it? Yeah, Applebee's. How magical.
Applebee's is pretty good. I think all the crew don't like Applebee's, or at least one or two of them do.
I think I lost my appetite.
Cody, you have to eat something. We have a lot of classes later today.
I just got here and I found out someone's trying to kill me.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a nap until class starts.
All right, class. Today we're going to be learning how to fly a broom. The first thing you're going to do is look at your broomstick and yell, up.
I just picked mine up and started sweeping the floor with it.
Very good, Jeffy.
Teacher, my broom won't stop hitting me.
That's because you're doing it wrong.
I'm just gonna Google it.
Potter, no phones in class.
Yeah, no phones in class, nerd. Hey, go get it.
I'm gonna go get it.
Whoa, look at him go.
They really did it. Okay. To go retrieve the phone.
Throw my phone, dick.
Wow, that was amazing flying, Potter. You should be on the Quidditch team as a seeker.
Okay.
Can I be on the Quidditch team too?
Sure.
I'm gonna beat you in Quidditch.
What? Hello and welcome to the Hogwarts Quidditch Tournament. Now, usually what you're supposed to do is knock a ball through a bunch of hoops, but we took all the hoops down because all that really matters is this thing. If you catch the golden snitch, you win immediately. So just focus on
Yeah, is that what it is? They like make scores with like some ball they just throw into the targets.
You see that?
Yeah, that thing's fast.
Kind of like basketball in a sense, if you think of it, but in the sky. And then if you grab the golden snitch, no, what do they call it? The golden. I have to go back and see. But you capture that thing, you instantly win. Even if hypothetically the enemy team has like 10 points and you only have 2, you still win. If I'm right.
Somebody evil is. I wonder who it could be.
Crash your broom. Die. Don't rush. What's happening? Don't rush. Don't listen. Don't rush. Don't rush.
Whoa!
I don't think that's what really happened in the movie.
He's about to die.
It looks like someone's controlling his broom.
I don't think somebody was really controlling his broom in the actual one. I think he just.
That's him.
I could be wrong.
Teacher, I have a lighter at school.
What? You have a lighter at school? You're not supposed to have that. You're in trouble. Let's go to the principal's office. Come on, we gotta take her to the principal's office.
But dying.
Come on!
Whoa! Hey, it stopped. Oh, look, the golden snitch. No.
Hey, Cody, spit that out.
Hey, look, I caught it. I guess I win. Cody Potter, grab the
Yeah, because then it actually gets into his mouth in the movie and he spits it out and catches it and actually got it.
You're the greatest Quidditch player ever.
I think I just got lucky.
No, that's pure skill, Cody.
My broomstick looks like a carrot.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Wizard Class 101. I am your teacher, Professor Snapey True. And today,
Professor Snape. Is it okay? I might be wrong. I hope this is the guy I'm thinking of. But the entire time he was an ass to Harry Potter, actuality he was actually protecting him the entire time from Lord Voldemort.
isn't that right?
because he was actually in a somewhat relationship with the mother, Harry Potter's mother. Because I think in part one or part two of the movie, or even before those ones, there's a part where it shows him and his mother dancing. I think in the house or something like that. Prior to before Lord Voldemort killed her, or I can't remember, but he like got away, and Lord Voldemort didn't have any idea who else was in that house, hypothetically, except thought it was just Harry Potter's mother and the father. Or no, the father got killed first, so just the mother. And then, what is his name? Did he just say Lord? I forgot what he just called him, but yeah. This might be the wrong guy I'm talking about, sorry if I am, but if I remember, the guy that was always a jerk to Harry Potter throughout the series, he intentionally was doing it, but at the same time was protecting him from Lord Voldemort in a way.
Hagrid, he's bullying me. The blonde kid.
Pay me to beat him up.
Okay, I hear you.
Alright, kid, you're coming with me. But why? He paid me.
I don't think any of the adults ever got involved in any of these things. These kids hate each other, fight. The adults would obviously get involved and be like, okay, stop, break it up, but not like had to use like magical powers on them and stuff.
Okay, I'll try to put it down.
That is definitely not what happened in the movie.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Oh, it's Shriven.
Dumbledore's office now.
Oh no, not Dumbledore. Hey, Dumbledore, I threw a desk at Professor Snape.
The way of the wizard.
Professor Snape. I have to remember that. But I think that's the one that
Whatever you do, don't go into the door of
was a jerk to Harry Potter the entire time and then found out he was actually intentionally protecting him. But we don't find that out until, like, hypothetically the last two Harry Potters. Out of, what, 7 altogether, I think Harry Potter was. But we don't find out until, like, the last one.
No, Dumbledore told me not to go into this room, and now I want to. Oh, well, you can't go in there. He says do not enter.
It would be against the rules, Cody.
You know what? I think we should go in there now. Good thinking, Nigel. Let me just try to open this.
Nigel, what?
Whoa, is that a 3-headed dog? You know, more of a cat person myself.
Oh, there was, wasn't there?
It must be guarding.
And if I remember, Harry actually went against it, but didn't show anything of him going against the dog, but I could be wrong, and he actually takes control. Like, he actually contains the dog.
It sucks. Listen, I have a
Could be wrong, but I think that's what happens in the movie.
I'm pretty sure he's yours. How do I get him to stop eating me?
Oh, if you want to know that, that's gonna cost you a pretty penny.
You're bleeding me dry here, dog. Damn.
All you have to do is play music or go to sleep.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, thanks. Alright, Hagrid said we have to play music for him to make him fall asleep, so does anyone have Spotify or something?
Spotify.
B-E-C-B-C spy, ah, we up your water spout. Down came the rain, then washed the spy out. Up came the sun, and tried to boil the rain. And B-E-C-B-C spy, ah, we're up the spout again. Wow, he's actually a
Wow, okay. I really thought this was just gonna be a meme, and he really didn't. It didn't work. It didn't work.
Hey, kids.
Is that the Sorcerer's Stone?
Yeah, it is, but I can't touch it yet.
Oh, that's okay. So this is the guy that's the villain, because I remember he was a teacher in the movie, and then the back of that wrapped up bandage was Lord Voldemort's face.
Nigel, I think you have to move it.
What color was his sassy face? Oh, it's not. It's just regular dress. Oh, alright.
I completely forgot about that. That one of their teachers was actually a villain the whole time, if I'm right. He was originally proposing as a teacher, and then found out Lord Voldemort's was attached to him in the back of his little beanie, back of his head.
What's this? Take that. I can't believe I lost it. Yes. Oh, I feel so good. I think I need to see a nurse.
I think my favorite Harry Potter one, if I could think of one, off the top of my head, was the one where Harry Potter went back in time.
Not this face. I actually got
I'd say that's probably my favorite one.
Check this shit out. It's wild.
Hello,
meet again. I've never met you. I think I'd remember a face on the back of a guy's head. Are you guys like conjoined twins or something? Can you breathe?
I don't know how it happened. How was he conjoined to the back of his head in the movie? I don't think I ever showed that.
Games, Potter. Give me the stone and we can bring your parents back to life.
I don't think that's what happened. Didn't he just want the stone, but it wasn't a promise to bring the parents back to life? I could be wrong, but I don't think that's what he offered if you got the stone from Harry.
I can't. Hand it to me.
He couldn't touch it. I remember that because it would burn him.
If you won't give it to me,
I think.
then you will die. Kill him.
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
He did it just by touching him, didn't he? He didn't even have to use a wand. He just touched him.
This stone looks like it's worth a lot of money.
I watched them do the whole Harry Potter series.
And also Professor Quirrell.
Hey, that's a smart idea if they do. Because that would give them a good extra 6 to 7 SMLs. They do it. They should. And Cody's the reasonable one to use too because he's got glasses like Harry Potter does. So
Hey guys, I killed a man with my hands, and then Dumbledore told me I won.
Well, it's time to pack your bags, Cody. We're going home for the summer holiday.
But home for the summer. I just got here today. I don't even think I learned anything. What? I never figured out what this owl is for. Like, why do I even have this? I haven't seen anyone else here with an owl.
It's for mail.
Mail. I have a phone. Also, the guy with the 2 faces that I killed, was that the guy who was trying to kill me? Because he did try to kill me. So can we say his name now? Is that him? Okay, guys? Okay, I guess I'll see you guys next year.
which Harry Potter movie is your favorite one? Like I said, whatever one it was called, but the one where they go back in time. And the entire time Harry Potter was like attacked and all this other events that happen. We find out there was already a Harry Potter and his friends in the future that had already done this. Because at the part where the souls, I can't remember what they call them, those dark thing, these like dark black shadow things. I don't think they worked for Lord Voldemort, these dark black shadow things, but they come by and take your soul out of you. But they do it, they're going like, it's not just all at once. They have to take turns doing it. Like, he was being attacked in the forest, and there were multiple, like 2 or 3 of them that just flew by and just kept going like this to him. And all of a sudden, this light shows up, and I think it took the apparition of like a deer, if I remember. I can't remember. I think it took the apparition of an animal, and it was a glowing light. And the entire time, Harry thought it was his father, if I'm right, that saved him, realizing that that was him that saved him. So that means there was a Harry Potter that already had it. Like, there was also a part where in the movie somebody's throwing rocks at him while they're inside, I think, Dumbledore's, could be wrong, little house. I think it's Dumbledore had the little house. I think he had like a pet bird or something. I can't remember exactly. Sorry if I don't remember it. It's been a while. And they're having rocks thrown at him, and they go out to see who it is, or they run to figure out maybe who it was. And they find nobody, obviously. But that entire time the rocks were being thrown at them, it was them throwing rocks at themselves. So, well, how many, not them, like, it was a future them throwing rocks at them, is what it was. So whatever one that Harry Potter's called is the one I like. And then the one with the part 1, part 2, since it's like a whole battle between Lord Voldemort and his allies and Harry and his friends and everybody, that'd probably be the other one. But if you go off the original, the Sorcerer's Stone, from where I watched it, but if you go off the actual favorites, the one where they go in time, and then the last one with part 1 and part 2 too. But now I heard theories, like I said in my reaction trailer to the video game of it, of the little trailer they had, theories that they are making a Harry Potter, but it's called, no, it is called Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which in the way the story's going to be about his child, though. But it's going to be different, though, because if that's hypothetically the actual case that that's a movie coming out, like, it's true, he probably won't have the scar, though, like Harry did. And the last person, I don't really remember, was it the last person after the whole movies of the Harry Potter? Wasn't the person that technically Harry Potter got with was Ron's Ron Weasley's sister or something like that, or one of the family members of his best friend. I think so. But hey, I hope they do make another Harry Potter, then I can know who is with. I know Hermione and Ron Weasley, if I'm right with the right person saying his name right, got together. Definitely like a while ago. Like hypothetically, like by movie 5. And there was like 7 movies, but like by movie 5 or 4 or something, Hermione and Ron Weasley, if I'm saying his name right, got together. I could be way off on the movies, but example. And then I think Harry got with his best friend's sister, if I'm right. Even though there's been multiple other girls down the line, like once or twice in the series, the main one was his big best friend's sister, if I'm right. But if they do make these Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, then we'll get a clarification who's with who. The only downside to this is my concern is the actors could be all different for all we know. It might not even be Harry Potter. The actual main character might be somebody else, and I hate to say it, but it would suck if we get all different characters that play Hermione, Ron, Harry, Lord Voldemort, if he came back to life. Because I think they finally finished him off in the last one. But anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See you people next time.